Hi, I'm Sharon Bowes for Sudbury.com. Christmas means a lot of different things to different people, but one thing we all share in common is the custom of gathering our loved ones around the table for a holiday feast. We're outside the Joffrey Lougheed warehouse at the Sudbury Food Bank, where the Edgar Burton Food Drive is just getting underway to ensure that everyone has enough to eat through the holiday season and the cold winter ahead. Executive Director Dan Xilon is inside. He thinks we're here to do a news clip on the food drive, but that's only partially true. We have a big surprise for Dan today. Come on inside and let's see what happens. We're with Dan Xilon inside the Sudbury Food Bank warehouse. And Dan, you're telling me the box is behind you and the shelves are bare.
You're absolutely right. We are literally bare. We've got maybe 150 boxes left to distribute this week, and then we're going to be scrambling. Well, we're scrambling now, but we're really going to be scrambling after that point.
So it all started with Edgar Burton almost 30 years ago and his daughter. How critical is the success of the Edgar Burton Food Drive to the food bank?
Well, I think it's not so much to the food bank, but to the community as a whole. Literally what we do with the Edgar Burton Christmas Food Drive will determine what kind of food, what quality of food, and the amount of food we'll be distributing out from the rest of December through Christmas, down through January, February, and March. Is all decided by this single drive.
And who are the people that are benefiting in our community?
Well, the less fortunate our community is a very mixed bunch. You'd be very surprised. I was at a food bank just a while back, and I found that half the people in the line waiting for service had jobs. I found several were retirees. I found several were young families who had just hit a bit of bad luck. And I even saw a couple of people that had come to Sudbury because they believed Sudbury would be a better opportunity for them than the community they lived in. And unfortunately, it hasn't quite worked out that way for them.
Well, I have a little confession to make. We're definitely on a mission here today to help the food bank. And there are people out in the community who recognize the importance of the good work you do. If someone was to walk through the door with a $2,500 check, what would that do for the food bank today?
Well, that would be pretty spectacular for sure. A $2,500 check would make a massive difference. For one thing, it would buy almost $13,000 worth of food. So $13,000 worth of food would allow me to do another week of distribution to 30 of our 44 member agencies. That's how important a $2,500 check would be.
Well, we don't have a $2,500 check for you today.
That's quite all right. That's quite all right.
But we do want to say that thanks to the tremendous generosity and the tremendous goodwill of the Fortam Foundation, today Sudbury.com is here to present you with a check for $10,000. How's that?
Sorry. That's amazing.
Is that going to make a difference?
Well, yeah.
Well, we wanted to help carry on the legacy of the Edgar Burton Food Drive, and the Fortam Foundation came to our assistance to help make this presentation today.
You've totally caught me here. I can't not say enough to Sudbury.com and the Fortam Foundation. $10,000, you've just given us about $75,000 worth of food that I'll be putting into this place as soon as I get that check. So that'll make a big difference between now and Christmas.
Well, I've got that check right here in my pocket. And I'm so pleased to be able to present that to you right now, Dan.
Well, you know what? That's fantastic.
And the best of the holiday season. And we encourage everyone, this is really just a bit of support for the food bank. We need people to continue to give most generously to the Edgar Burton Food Drive. It will continue. The Army will be picking up on the 19th, 20th, and 21st of December. Please dig deep, give generously so that no one goes to bed hungry in our community. Thanks so much, Dan.
Thank you. That's a surprise for sure.
Thanks for joining us for Sudbury.com's third installment of Acts of Kindness. If you know of a quiet hero in your neighborhood, someone who's had a tough time and just needs a hand up, or an organization like the Sudbury Food Bank that could use a helping hand, go to Sudbury.com/AOK. The next act of kindness could be yours.